Jana Childot.
Huzur, last time, well, not last time, but in a previous program, Huzur had told us some of his good memories in the Jamia Ahmediyya. Are there any more?
Good memories of Jamia Ahmediyya?
Yes, some funny stories and things like this.
There are so many, I don't remember the details, but sometimes one thing leads to another and another and another, and then you remember those jokes of the Jamia days. But didn't I tell you that sometimes we were careless, we just got dropped into the oven in which things were cooked. I have told you this before. And there are some stories connected with some teachers. It was very interesting. Some teachers were very simple, and the boy used to have jokes with them and play with them and lead them off to some other subject than the subject of their course. Hakim Muhammad Ismail Sahab was just one of the teachers. So, and he was the teacher of a very tough subject of mantak. So they wanted to run away from mantak. So the best way they had found to do it was to ask him of his great past experience of how he got educated in Delhi. Now, this was his favorite subject. He was immediately put off to that subject instead of the mantak. And the story was that for 2 years or so, as he lived in Delhi, the allowance of Waqifin-e-Zindagi, the devotees of life, was so small that for the full month he had to make do with 5 rupees per month. And for that, if you bought daily 1 or 2 breads, and with that they would give you some dal, free of cost. And he had no money for enjoying food or for chicken, goat, meat, etc. So he, for 2 years, he continued to live on dal. Never ate anything else. It's amazing the way he did it, but the way he used to tell stories about that, how that happened, and so many other things, I leave the detail out. But I tell you a similar story about another teacher who was very fond of chicken and pulao. So when the boy wanted to put him off his subject, one of them would stand up and say, "Would you kindly tell us the story of your eating chicken pulao and how long did you do it?" He would say that after marriage, I did it continuously for 6 months. I didn't have anything else to eat but chicken pulao in the morning, chicken pulao at night. So the boys used to ask others, secondary questions on what the nature of pulao and all that and how it was cooked. And he was very fond of such discussions. So by the time he had finished, the period was over. So one anecdote at a time. Next time maybe. All right?
Jazakumullah.
Next time you remind me about Hakim Sahib. Another favorite question of the boys was, what's your relationship with your wife? That was very interesting story he used to tell in response.